77479. What's it close to and what is there to do in the zip code? Well, everything. I'm a little partial to 77479. I'm sitting here right now in it. What's up? What's up? Great Wood. Anyway, now that y'all know where I live, please don't come to my house. Just kidding. Come on over. 77479. So it encompasses Sugarland, Texas, which is the biggest city in all of Fort Bend County, okay, which has been booming in growth the last 20 years. Sugarland is insane, okay? So it's right there, central, northeast Fort Bend County, but right on the doorstep of Houston. So, for instance, let's just check out some homes in 77479. Gonna be some swanky. Woo, 7 mil. Let's go see that one. Yeah, if you want to go check out any of these homes, let me know. I'm your boy. Look at this one. Super nice. I know exactly where that is. That very colonial, classical home right there. It's very cool. Yeah, so some awesome homes in 77479. Very, very nice. So let's, I can go through a history lesson on Sugarland, Texas. The thing that it's most known for, as you can imagine, Imperial Sugar Factory, one of the longest running businesses in the history of Texas. And I know that it recently, the main location on Highway 90, it's something cool to look at and drive by, but I don't even think they're doing tours there anymore. But it did shut down. I don't know where they went, but I do know it had one of the longest running businesses in the history of Texas. So that's where you get Sugarland from. Okay, so let's get to Google Earth in relation to the city. So Southwest, it's west of Missouri City, and here is the outline of the 77479 zip code. And is that where I'm at? Yeah, I'm over here. I'm not going to point exactly where I'm at, but I'm over here somewhere, okay? But anyway, 77479, some cool stuff to do. The good thing about Sugarland is that the city government is all about business, all about commerce, all about attractions. They really, really want to make the city something very nice for people to enjoy. So instead of Greater Houston, the metro area of Houston is now referred to as, I believe they refer to it here in basically the Houston-The Woodlands-Sugar Land metropolitan area. So that's what, the metro area is now officially referred to as the Houston-The Woodlands-Sugar Land metropolitan area. So the Woodlands, everybody knows up north, great, awesome city, beautiful, beautiful area. A lot of executives, a lot of, it is a swankier price point for not only social activities, shopping, but for residential for sure. It's a very desirable place, great schools. And to the southwest, Sugarland is kind of known for the same thing on this side of town. Real quick, just so I can let people know about that I was just referring to, the Woodlands is right here, okay? I know this is a Fort Bend County website and YouTube channel, but just wanted to show you in relation. So that's how big of a deal Sugarland is. So again, Sugarland, visit sugarlandtexas.com. Pretty cool website. Things to do. You can look at some cool things to do, art, culture. There is a Museum of Natural Science branch at in the Telfair subdivision. There is the Sugarland Heritage Museum. There is, oh my gosh, I almost forgot, the Smart Financial Center at Sugarland. Ridiculous venue. You know what? We're going to go to that now before I forget. So there, you see the outline of the zip code. Cool. Let's go to the Smart Financial Center real quick. I literally didn't have that in my mind when I started this video. So glad I saw that. This is one of the premier venues in all the country. Okay, so when I went to a tour of this, it opened about, I think it opened, literally I know because I proposed to my wife the first night when Jerry Seinfeld, that was opening weekend. And that was in oh gosh, I'm sweating. That was in 2016, okay? And when I went to the week before, they had like a full, they invited a lot of us real estate agents and a lot of people in Sugarland that worked here to kind of do the backstage touring. And they said that like the rigging or whatever it is with like all the curtains and all the different, ropes and all these things, they said that they could actually have Broadway shows at this facility that only can be done on Broadway because of the complicated nature of some of these um, musicals, plays, whatever. And they said that they are geared for that. I've seen ZZ Top here. There have been, it's just, there's Bert Kreischer, Tom Segura. They've all been there in the last few months, right across from the University of Houston-Sugar Land, graduated from there. Yes. So yes, there's some cool stuff to do in 77479. One of the most awesome facilities is the Smart Financial Center at Sugarland. So definitely want to check that out. If you're in here, look at the venue and see if there's any concerts or comedy shows or anything cool going on there. And you will love it. You will enjoy it so much. One of the main hotel I think about is the Marriott at the town square in Sugarland, where City Hall is. We'll go down there and zoom in on it right now. So we'll just go. I'll just type in town square Sugarland. Okay, so this is where all the shopping is, all the boutique places. So First Colony Mall, I'll zoom out in a second, but here's all the cool. There's the Marriott I was talking about. Right in there's Perry's Steakhouse. I know there's one in Katy I mentioned. Perry's is a great place, Friday pork chops. Right in here, they have a restaurant called Japaneros that has some of the best sushi ever. Japaneros is awesome. They have seating. I mean, let's just go in there. Yeah, there it is. They have outdoor seating, as you can see, it's probably covered right there. But Japaneros, awesome. There's a Guru Burger. But I'll show you the town square. So here's the main kind of drag. Let's go look into it. Come on, come on, come on. So there is City Hall. Feels like Back to the Future with the clock up there, right? Cool. And there's the Marriott. You can see they need to pressure wash the building. Actually, it's Google Earth. Y'all need to get y'all's imaging better. But anyway, here's where a lot of the stuff is to do. Definitely in 77479. Shopping, great food right here. Sugarland Ice and Sports Center. Back in the day, it used to be called the Aerodrome because we used to have a team called the Houston Aeros. And I think not NHL, but UHL, whatever. But there is a cool place to ice skate right here. So let's get back to more shopping. Okay, this is First Colony Mall. There's Dick's Sporting Goods. So malls are places where there's a lot of shops together, usually in an indoor space, and people go walk the mall and go shopping indoors. Just kidding. Yes, it's brick and mortar shopping. So let's get back out for a second. So that's the central part. That's Highway 59 and Highway 6. So that's kind of like the main intersecting 2 points of 77479 of Sugarland. That is the epicenter of pretty much all the activity. Something else let's go to on the map first, and then I'll show you the website. This is just a tad outside of 77479, and it'd help if I could spell. That's what predictive text is for. I should have just let it do its work. So this is just, I'd say, a mile north of where 7749 ends, but this is Sugarland. Constellation Field, again, I keep saying ZZ Top. Saw them here. I saw Kenny Wade Shepherd here. We have our Christmas parties here. They have the Christmas Lights Festival. It's literally longer than a month. It's like December through the end, like mid-January. So cool. There are lights everywhere, and you walk. Kids love it. My 2-year-old flipped out. He met Santa right there. We spent $30 on photos. Awesome. Yeah. But anyway, the festival, the light festival here is crazy. They have concerts here, and this is where the Houston Astros just bought the Sugarland Skeeters and made them. I don't know if they bought them or whatever, but it used to be the Sugarland Skeeters. We call it Skeeter Stadium. They're now the Sugarland Space Cowboys, but they are affiliated with the Astros, the world champion Astros, right? I want to make sure everyone watching knows that's an important point to note for us greater Houstonian or the Houston-The Woodlands-Sugar Land metro area. Anyway, so Constellation Field, cool place. See if there's anything going on there while you're in town. It is awesome. Again, let me get out of the 2D or 3D or whatever you call it. Let's turn this around a little bit. Okay, so let's get back. Okay, there's the Houston Museum of Natural Science that I was talking about right here. This is in the Telfair area, 77479 exactly. It's pretty fun. One more cool thing that I did want to, sorry, let's get back. Here we go. Okay, now I know where I'm at. Let's get over here real quick to, and I'll just type it in, Clements High School, one of the best high schools in the state of Texas. I know this is a things to do in the zip code video, but I just had to mention that. Let me go to Memorial. They're not going to predict it for me. Memorial Park, Sugarland. This is super cool. I always like pointing out at least one outdoorsy free thing to do. So this is pretty cool. I don't know how good Google Earth is going to be to us on here. It's right here. Let's go ahead and see. It should be pretty good. It's been there a while. So there's outdoor trails, biking, running. People jog a lot. I see people up and down on the weekends. It's crazy. A lot of people bike through Riverstone. This is a beautiful master plan community. So there is actually right here. I wonder if they'll go in. Okay, here's a tribute. It's called Memorial Park for a reason. They have the 5 branches of the military represented right here: Air Force, Marine Corps, Army, Navy, and I believe Coast Guard. But that's a tower tribute to them, to our armed forces. It's awesome. Here's a great, I see people congregating here under the pavilion. People get catered food, have family get-togethers, even company parties right here. Here's a playground. It's super cool. And it adjoins, I see a lot of people flying kites in this area. If you're so, if that's something you want to do, go for it. But right here, it's called Palm Springs Dog Park. Obviously, play on Palm Springs. But this is a leashless. I believe they have 2 separate sections, but this is a dog park, and it's pretty cool. People love. They're jumping in the water. They're jumping around, going over little obstacles. Super cool, super fun. A lot of it's free. It's outdoors, and it's in the heart of 77479. So go to the Sugarland, Texas, the government website. Visit sugarlandtexas.com. See stuff to do there. Constellation Field, shopping at First Colony Mall and Sugarland Town Square. A lot of great food there. And of course, let's finish it off with some real estate. So in the 7749 zip code, active and pending property, single family, we have 161 homes on the market as of right now, and 53 of them are active and 108 are under contract. So 2 homes under contract, 1 active. Crazy, but everybody's moving here. So if you want to get set up on a search directly to your email with homes in 77479, love to set you up on that. Let me know your price point, what must-haves you want, square footage, bedrooms, pool. Everybody wants a pool down here because you can use them about 9 months out of the year. But yeah, I could set you up a search personally, tailor fit to your criteria and to your email every morning. Also, if you're in 77479, I know I say this in some zip code videos, but I mean it on this one. If you're in 77479, text me, call me, email me. I am in the zip code probably while you're here visiting. If you want some advice or just want to shoot some ideas off me or looking for something cool to do, reach out to me. I'll do what I can. And again, I really appreciate watching this video, and on to the next one. See you.